Hello and welcome to this video where I'm going to be going over the best female text-to-speech voices. In fact, I'm going to be ranking them 1 through 13 as I have a list up and ready where I can actually showcase some of the best and show you how they get a little bit better or a little bit worse. I'm going to be using Murf for this, so if you want to check them out, they do come with a free trial. Feel free to check that link out in the description, give it a click, and follow along that way. So first and foremost, let me just say that Natalie is going to be one of the best voices. I already just put a little section here and I'm going to play it for you just so you can hear. I love this one. It's phenomenal. It sounds like a girl that would be on a commercial, and let's give it a play.
Are you looking for the best female voice? Consider me your best option.
I love that. And I'm going to go here to all the voices. So we have female selected. Now I want to play her actual clip, which comes from, I think it's a cat food video. I always talk about this every time I go over this. I just can't get over how phenomenal it is. She is going to be ranked #1 in terms of the best voice, but let's listen to it.
Introducing Perfect Meal, a special formula for your feline, made with real chicken.
Okay, I just love that. The music in the background, it is great. So here's going to be the cheat sheet. Here is the order that I went through and ranked them. Next is going to be Brianna. So #2, we have Brianna right here. Most of the best ones are going to be in pro, which should be obvious. Pro voices are going to be better, but let's listen to it anyway.
Educational reformer John Dewey once said, "Education is not preparation for life. Education is life itself."
That one was very good. I like that. There's a big reason why it's #2. Let's go to 3, Naomi. Once again, a very good voice.
Change. It's the only constant. Change is an opportunity, a transformation. Change is in our nature.
Okay, sounds like a voice you might hear on the news, or maybe, I think I talked about this before, maybe for some type of commercial where, you need change, or maybe it's for aspirin or something, whatever it's going to be. That is a phenomenal voice. It sounds like something you'd hear from a professional, and there's a reason why it's pro as well. So Naomi is 3. 4 is going to be Elena. Where is Elena? Scroll down a little bit here. Once again, we have a pro voice.
From professional instructive scripts to product demonstrations, I, Elena, can convey your message clearly and professionally.
So I definitely agree with that. It's clear, it's professional. It's a little bit slower, and that shouldn't be a bad thing because every type of voice is different. I speak a little bit quicker. Sometimes you can speak a little softer or slower, and that might be what you're looking for. So I can see why people might not like this one as much. I ranked it higher because sometimes you're looking for that tone of voice and that lack of speed, I guess you could say, or just slow down, right? So that was Elena. I like her. Next we have on the list is going to be Samantha. Samantha, I think, is up a little higher. So here's this one. I believe this one is more of like a romantic vibe to it. I think she's describing chocolate, but let's give it a listen.
Unwrap the rumpled golden cover to reveal a chocolatey treasure that combines silky smooth chocolate cream, crisp delicate wafers.
Okay, I think we get the idea, but you might not need something as slow and kind of like romantic, describing chocolate. It sounds so good, but her voice is phenomenal if you're looking for something along those lines, okay? That was Samantha. Next, we have Stella. Stella is going to be a little further down. Here we are.
To promote a luxury brand, narrate a book, to describe an experience of a product, your audience will find my voice engaging and easily relatable.
I like that one specifically. Next, we have Rachel going up a little. Here we are. So it says general, angry, so on and so forth. Let's hear it.
Voice recordings can be tough. I remember the time I was waiting for weeks just to get this project done, and when I finally got the recording, it didn't quite work.
Okay, very dramatic. It's funny how it has angry under. I wouldn't say angry, but it's going more towards like a dramatic, dark, and gloomy type of vibe. Okay, if you're looking for that. Next, we have Michelle. Let's see if we can scroll through. Do I see Michelle here? So up a little further. Here we are.
Hi, and welcome to our company-wide training video on organizational culture and policies.
Pretty good. It sounds like a voice you might have heard before, which that can definitely be a good thing if voices sound familiar to others. I like that one, but it's not as high up on some of the others based upon obviously what you've heard. That just happened to be where I ranked Michelle. Next is going to be Sophie. So as we get going on, you're going to see that they're not going to be as good as the top ones, at least in my opinion. This is going to be a non-pro one, but let's give a listen.
Hi, this is Sophie. I am a trustworthy Canadian voice, known for being warm and believable.
Okay, warm and believable. You might be able to hear a little bit of that AI-ness to it, okay? Maybe not as strong and powerful as some of the other pro ones, but good nevertheless, especially for a default voice. Okay, Sophie. Then we have Kathy. There you are, pro.
Hello there. I'm Kathy, and I happen to be one of the versatile voices in Murf Studio.
Okay, very similar to Sophie, where I feel you can get a little bit of that AI-ness coming through, or what is it? I said robotness, maybe a little bit of robotic. Okay, that was Kathy. We have Scarlett.
Hi, this is Scarlett. People also call me the girl next door.
Okay, Scarlett is the girl next door. Then we have Ava and Julie, two that I happen to put on the bottom of the list for Ava.
Hi, I'm Ava, the most versatile American voice in Murf. I can do voiceovers in many different styles.
Okay, not that bad, especially towards being on the bottom of my ranking. And we have Julie.
At ISH, we consider our patients' health and treatment of the utmost importance.
I'm not sure if it's her voice specifically or not. It just didn't come off great as me. It's either that's a little bit too much AI that I can sense in that, like a little bit more robotic, or just not my liking. But either way, Julie ended up being at the bottom of the ladder. Sorry, Julie, someone had to be there. But those are kind of my rankings of the best female text-to-speech voices. I hope you got some insight out of that, which ones can work best for you. What I like is that not only do they have a wide variety of voices, but a lot of them are great for different circumstances. Like I talked about with Natalie, she was great. She's upbeat on that cat commercial. Samantha was the one describing chocolate, right? And it was slower. It sounds a little more dreamy and romantic. We had one down here, the angry one, which was a little bit more dark and gloomy. And we had a few others like that might sound on a news station or maybe more inspirational. So that's good that not only do you have different voices, but a lot of them are great for different types of needs. And I think that's great, especially if you're doing a video which is more happy and upbeat. You might want to use Natalie. And if you want to do something a little bit more darker, gloomier, or angry, you can use Rachel. Okay, so thank you so much for watching. If you want to test out Murf, there is that free trial link down below in the description. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment down below. And that's about it. My name is James. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.